What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. I'm revved up and ready to go today. I actually want to grab right there, the alchemical chemistry set and the press the wrong button. The blood orb very quickly, because if I can make this work, there's a very interesting recipe I'd like to try, which requires this little ensemble here. It looks like the right recipe. Yes! So that is how you make leather. That is pretty damn sweet of a recipe, I must say. That is without a doubt one of my favourite recipes, because that's just flint, water and rotten flesh to make leather. Now, I wanted to make leather because I need a couple of cows, but I just remembered that I don't actually need leather because I have a couple of cows stored away. Because I remember I got cows, and I remember when I got them, I was so excited because I had 2 cows, yes. So I want to play around with these cows a little bit. Wait. No, phrasing. That came out really wrong there. Let me check something in here. 8,000 I've got. Wow, there's a lot of lava in this system. I've got 2 killer buckets. So 2,000 buckets or 2 million lava. And that's using 8,000 bytes. So, there is a quest in the Go With The Flu, which is Smelly Shit. And it requires, what is that? That is 16,000 buckets of sewerage. So, I'm going to get it. Who knew poop was so good at conducting magical energy? Lovely. Wait, what? Yeah, probably best not to ask what kind of experiment he wants it for. So yes, I want to make some sewers. They are extremely cheap to make, and you get 4 for the one recipe. And what I want to do is fluid ducts, and I'm going to want a fluid import bus, and I'm also going to want damn it, what am I going to want? I'm going to want a drum as a transversion medium. I'm going to need... No, that should be all, really. I could do with some glass. I'll use clear glass just because I like the way it looks. And then somewhere to build, really. And that anywhere suits that criteria. So what I'm going to be doing is probably just put this here. No, I can't put it there, obviously. Duh. I need this there. And it automatically connected to itself. Bravo! Bravo, bravo. And then I want to put the drum on there and just build the sewerage system above this. Sorry, I'm saying it very weirdly. And I'm kind of doing it on purpose, but then it's also kind of just slipping out. I can't build it right there, though, because of that. I can pretty much put it anywhere. It really depends on how much of a fuck I give, because I can just do this. Wow, that caused some lag. Put the drum there, and then all I have to do is just build up. So if I do fluid ducts like this, and I think it's probably best if I do them lengthways like this, and then just stick one more here. And then I put the sewers underneath me. Lovely. Ah, I mistimed that jump. Or misjudged, I should say. Because there's no timing involved in falling. Oh yeah, the sewers actually have a an interface. always seems a little strange, that, since all they do is collect shit. But, you know, whatever. I'm not one to judge. And the interesting thing is that they will actually collect shit from the player. So, what the sewers do is, if you put farm animals on top of them, the bigger the animal and the type of animal, like, the bigger the animal, the more sewage you get from them. And the type of animal affects it in some way as well. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, large animals give generally the same amount changed by a modifier. Like, so cows, I believe, give the most. So I'm going to slam a couple of cows in there and then just lock them up. And we already have sewage. And as soon as I get the sewage, it's being collected and taken into the AE system, which is just fantastic. My lava and my shit stored in the same compartment. I want to make sure I didn't drop any of that glass around. Nope, lovely. And if we now check here, we now have 8 buckets of sewage already. So this really isn't going to take that long. It's just something you should probably set up sooner than I did if you want it done quickly. So that is the sewers done, and we did the fish and the other stuff last episode. So, this episode, what are we going to do? Well, the sewers are set up and running, so I can't do that. I'm really not 100% what we're going to do. Let's take a quick look-see. Let's drop these off. And that. Right, quest book. So, that's the sewage quest on its way. We have the fungus, which is actually another reason I wanted cows. Honey. Let's move away from the liquids for now. Yeah, I wanted to do some more You're a Wizard Steve, actually. Like the alchemy quest, which requires us to make an alchemical furnace, arcane alembic, alchemical construct, and alchemical centrifuge. So, I have my Thaumanormicon on me, and I believe I have the necessary writings unlocked. Backwards. They should be in alchemy. So, the alchemical furnace is just arcane stone brick, furnace, and crucible. Then we have, oh, the alchemical construct comes in here, and the alembic. Okay, so we need a Sentia valves for that, and a Sentia tubes, Vise filters. Great wood. Oh, really? We need great wood? I am nowhere near the stage in my Thorncraft career to be making great wood. So if you didn't know, you can either, 2 ways of doing it, you can get really lucky and find great wood saplings in a bag, or you can do it the extremely tedious way of making them, which requires 64 of each aspect, 128 arbor, 6 buckets of witch water, a shimmer leaf, a cinder pearl, a jungle sapling, and it's dangerous, and it takes about 5 minutes to craft. And of course, if you don't have shimmer leaves and cinder pearls, you're going to have to make those as well. But they're not that hard, all you need is flowers. But then again, if you didn't get flowers in a bag, they can be extremely hard to get because of all the new stuff. So, it's actually kind of a horrible, horrible crafting. So, it looks like Thorncraft can go get fucked for now. Yeah, because I need Thorncraft stuff. I have to make the alchemical construct, which requires a great wood log. So, ignore magic, ignore bees. I do not want to get into nuclear reactors. Maybe there's a food quest we can look at. So I'm doing pretty well on the old aged juice. What do we have here? Not so fast food. Bacon mushroom burger. I need 1,000 of them, do I? Let's take a quick look at these. Bacon mush. So that is literally just a bacon cheeseburger with a mushroom. The bacon cheeseburger is a cheeseburger with tofu. I can do that no problem. hamburger with cheese, which I can do with soy milk or coconut milk, so that's not hard. And that is just tofu and toast. Let's just check something quickly though, because I believe there are several recipes which can actually result from this. So, tofu. Oh, actually, Jesus Christ, they scared the fuck out of me. I actually have no tofu, so let me do this. Set those two up and stick. Oh yeah, you can't shift click, can you? Stick that in there quickly and just grab a piece, because I'm pretty sure the same recipe can be done multiple times, and if the tofu was ham, it would give you one thing. If it was beef, it would give you another thing. So I'd kind of like to test that out. I've got some toast in here, and I've got a skillet right there. So toast, skillet, and that. So that gives me a hamburger. Still gives me a hamburger. Okay, so what about just toast and tofu? No? Okay, so tofu works for basically all meats. And let's take a look at the skillet. We can cook a mushroom. No, that's not going to help. Tofu and wheat flour. I know that's what happened when we tried to make our fish sandwiches. So yeah, that's how you make a hamburger. Tofu, tofu, tofu. What the hell? Tortilla. Oh, it's cornmeal. There are some recipes which differ by only a single item, but both of the items can be replaced with tofu. I'm just wondering how exactly that works. So, bacon cheeseburger. I'm getting Steam messages. I'm getting lots and lots of Steam messages. Right, so cheeseburger, hamburger. So we just need, we just need the firm tofu to make the hamburger. So I reckon I could swing that pretty easily, actually. I just need to make another 1,000 toast. That is not a problem at all. I'm just gonna go and check on my messages. 1 second, guys. Right, guys, sorry about that. I am back. Just one of my friends harassing me on Steam. So, we need, if we're going to do this mushroom burger one, what we're going to need is a lot of fresh water, because I believe it's the one thing we're lacking in our system. Can you? No, you can't even drink this shit. Typical. Can't be that fucking fresh. Fresh water, 741. So we need another 259 of it. 259 is a few stacks. I'm not exactly sure how many, and I can't be asked to work it out. So while that's going, I'll just show you this. I built a thing back here, which igneous extrudes to make stone. Then cyclic assembles the stone into slabs. Then cyclically assembles the slabs into their new block. So if you don't know this block, it is one of the most gorgeous blocks ever, and it's the double slab block that should have been the legit double slab block the entire time, but instead what you actually get when you place 2 slabs down is that, which is just not as nice. So I am mass crafting these, because hell yeah, they are probably my favourite block. Like, I probably like them more than I like stone bricks. And just over here, I'm actually making mossy cobble for a good reason. So we have an igneous extruder just making cobblestone, pushing it up into the fluid transposer, transposing water into it to make the mossy. And mossy cobble, along with having a few uses, pressure plate and ball of moss mainly, actually has magic aspect on it for Thorncraft. So it's one of the ways of really easily getting hold of magic, when it's just like, oh, I need, you know, like 500 magic aspect, how can I get it? And you can just burn down a bunch of like mossy cobble or whatever. And yeah, 973, so we need 27 more. We are done. I should already have enough salt in there, I believe. So this will give me the dough that I need. Anyway, before I do that, I just tested this. It works. You can put into a presser with soybeans, and you can put with a hopper, sorry, and you can pull out the bottom with the hopper, and you basically got yourself a nice hopper chest going on. And if you set up something to take out, like if you had the item pipes taking out the bottom instead of a hopper, you could then have the shitty tofu go over to another presser and be turned into good tofu. So you can fully automate the tofu thing, even though you can't shift click in and out of the machine. You can automate it with hoppers, which to me makes no sense, the fact that you can't do it one way but you can do it the other way. But I ain't gonna complain. I'm just happy that it does work. No, back. So sandwich, toast, recipe for bread, dough, how to make dough. There we go. That's 15 and 40. A lot of these quests require you to make exactly 1,000, so I've gotten pretty good at recognizing the mark of 1,000, which is 15 stacks and 40 of an item. And I better take, although I don't need exactly 1,000 because I already had some extra toast. Oh well, I'll stick that in there. Gee. Every once in a while you hear a noise that just really makes you worry. So the sewage system is still going strong. Good days on slow mode. We have 312 buckets of sewage already. Wow. Don't we only need 100 odd buckets for the quest? I think the QDS is in here. So if I do this with the QDS and then move from my lovely quest involving beautiful smelling food to a shitty quest involving shit smelling shit, and select the task and then equip the task and then go in here and get a fluid export and then do this and then tell it the fluid to export should be, bollocks, I fucked myself there by covering the front of it. There we go, right. The fluid to export is sewage. I was going to say, that was a bit weird. So, we do this, and then we tell this to export sewage, and then we tell it to move as much as it can, as fast as it can. Not going to work? Why not? QDS is bound to smelly shit. You, always active, should be exporting sewage. There you go, it's going. It is currently exporting sewage. Lovely. And completing the quest for us. And now if I want to see how much sewage I've got to come around the back here. Oh, okay. So... oh, it's 1,600, not 160 buckets. No, hang on, it's not, is it? It's even more than that. Let's take off the last 3 zeros. It's 16,000 buckets, not 160, right? Yep, my bad. So that does work. The thing I tried there does work. I just didn't have enough sewage in my system. I thought so. Yeah, my bad. I'm just going to let that build back up again then. Because, yeah, you get that sewage pretty damn fast. Let's do this to clear out our bucket. And then let's do this to wash out our bucket. Ugh, ugh, ugh. There we go. Bucket is now washed. You don't have to do that, by the way. That's just me being weird. So we've got more food cooking up. What we need to do, really, is get 1,000 soy. I don't actually have any soy laying around, I don't think. There's a soy seed in there. Soy. There's the soy milk in there, which we're going to use to make the soy cheese. Oh god, I can't even think about like eating soy cheese. Gross. Why are you backed up? You should be ripping through these trees, but you're not. Are you out of power again? Is that your problem? That is your problem. My bad. I sometimes forget that I have drums of lava over here. It takes forever for them to drain anyway, so it's not really a problem. Give me lava. Oh, thank you. I love how quickly you can fill 256 buckets. It is incredible. It's stupidly fast, I must say, but stupidly fast in the best possible way. There you go, that'll get the tree farm running again. I'm getting a bit of lag. 22 FPS, that's durable. Oh, maybe we've got enough melons built up to finish off the vinegar quest. Melons, we have 700, we need 3,000. So no, we don't have enough melons. That's the wrong book. So let's, yeah, we haven't got any soy sitting around as far as I know. Just the soy milk. So yeah, what we need to do is find more quests to do. So we could work on getting milk, or we could work on getting mushroom, we could work on getting liquid meat, ethanol. Oh, we might have the 160 buckets required for the liquid mobs quest. And once we do that, we can start actually using the mob essence. We're a little short. If I break these, those two actually had exactly the same amount in them, apparently. So if I do this, that's 40 buckets. That's 40 buckets. That's 40 buckets. So we need another 8 buckets roughly. That's not bad. We just need a few more mobs to come down. I just need more of them to fall faster, really. That's the only problem, is they just tend to stay up there a bit. Hey, that's good. I like it when they come down in lots like that. But yeah, what I did do earlier, which was I think quite genius, was I took all the arrows I had in there, and I dumped them into my system, and then I crafted them into spawn eggs of the chicken variety. And then I came right up here, and then I spawned a bunch of chickens. Because anything this kills gives mob essence, including chickens. So as you see these chickens falling away, just disappearing from to nowhereness, I am actually getting the mob essence for that. So chicken boosting, I think I'm going to call that. Very effective method, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, doosh, 40 in there. So all we need to do is get 40 in this, and I'll have 160 buckets, and I can hand that quest in. I wonder if there's an easy way of doing this. Probably just pumping the fluid out with a fluiduct. Let me get some leave, and yeah, so it's going to be a very simple setup for this. I'm literally just going to go bonk, bonk, put that on there, turn it on. Take my QDS. Where's my QDS? No, Q. There's my QDS. Take my QDS. Back it down. It's clear. Good. Then I'm going to turn that off. Put the QDS up. So I've had a problem where I tried to do this before at some point. Select task. There you go, that's now set to green goo. And if I do this, that should flow. There we go, it is flowing in good. Yeah, last time I tried to do this, I apparently did it wrong when I was placing the items down. And somehow I ended up losing like 16 buckets worth of the liquid that I was doing it with. I can't even remember what liquid it was. And that's actually very annoying me that I can't. What I'm thinking is we have a bunch of eggs from the chickens, and what you can do with eggs is craft them into spawn eggs with wool, leather. Oh god. Yeah, okay. So wool is going to be the easiest one to do there. And I don't have any. I'm just trying to think of a way that I could just pump a little bit more essence through my system quickly. And I do always have the option of coming over here, turning on the magneto, grabbing the invar shears, and then just shearing the fuck out of everything. This is why I inbred my sheep so much, was so that I could come in here and get wool, so that I could make anything I needed wool for, like string. God damn, I'm glad I built this thing far away from my house. Otherwise, I would have murdered these sheep a long time ago. Just because of the noise. Christ, let's leave them fucking sheep alone. Ugh, get away from that noise. Oh, I can still hear it in my head. The sheep haunt me in my dreams. Well, that's a fucker. I'm going to have to go for 56. And do we have eggs in here? No, there are some steel leggings in there though. I'm getting the feeling that my set of steel armor was actually in my AE system when I went and crafted a new set last episode. I searched that last time. That armor did not appear. And if it did, I just didn't see it. I must have, like, just retarded the hell out of myself to not see that. Because that is just very clearly there. Damn it, I must have just not seen that. Was that a squid? It just looked like a squid was getting moided. And that is the sheep spawned. Cover up the glass, and let's go and check this. What do we got? 37. So the sheep aren't going to give us enough, but it's gonna just poke us up a little bit there. Let's go and deposit this, because there were odd amounts, so we never know how close we're actually going to be. Sound of a creeper. It's still scary to me because I'm playing this mod pack. And it's just like, oh yeah, that's awesome. At any second I could be, you know, liquefied by a creeper or whatever, and it's still pretty damn scary. So, once that's done, is that sun rising? Ah, lovely. So we have 117, or yeah, 117. So what we need is like 23 buckets. Really? Oh damn. 22.1 buckets. Wait, 22 or 42? I think 42. Let's just take this and find out. Bollocks, I just want to know if... I'm sure it's 42, but I don't even trust my own math right now, so you really shouldn't. You guys have probably worked out that I haven't got enough, as I'm guessing I don't. Nah, nowhere near. Hey look, an actual spider. The spiders usually end up dying from fall damage. There it is. We are 97% of the way complete. So what we actually do require now is 3.88 buckets. 388, don't you know? 388 buckets. No, 3,880. Yeah, so I'm just going to have to leave that. Which is a shame, because I would have loved to have knocked out that quest before the end of the episode. I heard that, Mr. Teleporty. Oh, you know, it probably wasn't Mr. Teleporty, it was probably Mr. Magnety. Because the magnet makes pretty much the exact same noise as a teleporting Enderman. Which is, I'm not gonna lie, pretty horrifying. So, I can't really finish that quest off now. So, I'm gonna have to hand that quest in at the start of next episode. And then we'll, during the episode, we'll build up some more stuff and we can actually use it. So I like my soy system here, very efficient considering you can just fucking leave it, not even bother with it. It's also the way I like to cook, the not even bother with it way. Actually, that's the way I do most things. Works out bloody well. So, oh, we have emeralds in here? I wonder if I could push that over with some emeralds. I have a lot of emeralds that I don't need. Like, literally, I have 3 stacks of emeralds. Fuck me. Yeah, maybe... Oh, wow, you need emeralds for the focuses for the laser drill. Is there any eggs in there? I can make 1. Well... if this will recognise it... Really, vacuum hopper? Really? Take that glass back. I don't think the grinder will recognise him. But that should pull the zombies down faster. Creeper. Yeah, the grinder's not going to attack him. Annoyingly. Creeper. Shh. See? I hissed and he died. Oh well. Sorry mate, you're now stuck in there until a zombie comes down and attacks you. So yeah, I think it's about time to end the episode. So I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks you for watching, guys. I hope you've been enjoying this series. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. We did just sort of fuck around a bit today. But we have a lot of interesting stuff coming up in the future. We have our cows still producing for us like absolute heroes. They've already made another 200 buckets of sewage. Oh. Seriously, how the hell would you deal with that normally? So yes, thanks for watching guys. I've been BTBS, this has been Agrarian Skies. Peace out.